What's up, Weiss guys and gals? I just want to say thank you so much again. Today I bring you your week 7 recap, and it was a incredible week, I gotta say. I signed on 2 clients, and now I have a total of 3 paying clients, and I'm in the fulfillment stage. I ran ads, 1 listing for each of them, and they're already generating leads in the first week, and it's been really, really great. The only bad news is I don't really know how many people are going to see this because my YouTube channel was unfortunately deleted. Long story short, I was moving to a brand channel so my editor can upload a 28 gigabyte file for you, which is the 10x part 2 video. And then when I hit move, YouTube just exploded, and both my channels, the new and the old, got deleted. So hopefully YouTube sees this video and understands that it's a bug and it's their responsibility to fix it, but I'm not gonna go in that direction right now. The point is I really still wanna give the content to you, so any loyal subscribers, I wanna be there for you to see this. And yeah, so without further ado, here you go. And this was a wonderful week. Not exercising is like leaving money on the table, because there's all this energy and passion that you can have that you don't have because you're lazy as balls. And honestly, I used to be lazy as balls. And just, it takes baby steps, you know. Don't try to save the world in one day, but definitely try to get to the gym. Just wanted to make a little point. It's important that you know who you surround yourself with, because you want to surround yourself with people who are growth-minded and very ambitious and want to be successful. And if they're not that, then they're at least positive and supportive. Because there's a quote: you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And it's very true. You have to think about who are your real friends and family in life, because the quick question you ask yourself is, if something happened and I needed support or I was having a tough day, who would you reach out to? And who, if you told, would immediately get out of their seat, get into a car or an Uber and help you out? Those are real friends and family. I have people who I thought were friends and family, and when you go through a tough time, then it's easily, you can easily separate that, because if people hesitate to help you, people ask you questions and skepticism, they're not real friends. They're not true friends, okay? So they exist, but you have to really focus on the people who matter in your life. Because coming from my background, I'm very social, and I have tons and tons of what I call friendlies. I know a lot of people, but how many of them are my real friends? Under 10, under 5. Because at the end of the day, you only should have a few friends. That's it. 1 is even enough. Hope this helps. When I was going through my breakup last year, I didn't know if I was gonna get out of it, and I can dive into that later, but it was a very, very bad time for me. And we all have our stories and our own bad times. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I told one of my friends that, this happened, and he didn't even breathe a second breath. He bought me a plane ticket and flew me out to DC, where he lives, and had me stay with him the whole weekend. And then had me have the most amazing weekend ever, just to get my mind off of it. And these are the kinds of friends you want to build in your life and keep them around for the long term, because you're going to need them eventually, and they're going to need you. And read the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, if you suck at making friends. If you're ever in a bad mood, watch this video. I'm just kidding. But you really should tell yourself that these feelings are going to pass, because they will. Even in your worst times, you just tell yourself, think about the happy times that you've had, and promise yourself and tell yourself that those happy times are going to come again, and soon. And if you really can convince yourself and give yourself the faith, it actually will change you to be happy. And sometimes you just have to accept that you've had a bad day, but don't call it anything more than a bad day, because you don't want to fall into the traps of depression. But I'm saying this because you need these strategies, because I promise you, you're going to go through tough times during this journey, and you need to never give up. Just like in my 10x video, never give up, okay? because I have had these moments already happen to me on camera, and you just got to keep pushing. Here's a little tip to not be nervous when you're doing public speaking, recording a video, interacting with people, dating, all this stuff. So if you can start focusing on what can you bring to the table for them, this could be for an interview too. Stop thinking about if you're gonna screw up, if you're gonna get nervous, all that shit. Focus on like, what can you bring to the table? How can you help them? What can you really do to serve them? And when you start thinking like that, then you lose your nervousness automatically because you're too focused on how much you can help. And that's kind of what I do with this YouTube channel. Like, I just want to help as much as I can. And, people can see that and do that with everything in your life, and you're going to have a lot more confidence. So I just talked to an accountant, and this will really help you guys with your business, but you guys need to start keeping every single receipt for anything, because the way LLCs work is you can technically expense the shit out of everything. So, and your bank accounts and transactions don't count, so you need physical receipts. So yeah, whenever they say, do you want a receipt, always say, por favor, yes, da, whatever your language is. As a way to further help you guys out as much as I can, I decided to start doing live streams. It's gonna start next week, and I think I'm gonna do it like once a week. I haven't really set a date yet, but I'll definitely let you guys know as soon as I do. And this will just be an opportunity for you guys to hop in and tell me where you guys are all at, and just have a good conversation for, I'll try to make it for an hour, but if I can, then 30 minutes. But still, like, I just want to be able to get really close with all of you and start building, a relationship with each and every one of you. What's up, guys? So I just set up my third client, and I set up my second one yesterday. And just a huge takeaway I want to tell you about is treat them like the most important person ever. And I was even transparent about that. Like, that was such an amazing experience. She was here for 2 hours, and we just I onboarded her completely. The only thing I need from her now are listings, and I'm willing to break down everything if you guys are in real estate. But the big takeaway is just treat them like they're so important to you, and you're never gonna lose them. And she was really pleased with the customer service and said that if her interactions continue on like this with me, then she's gonna keep me around forever. And she was honestly willing to potentially even hire me as a full-time marketer. And I told her I'm trying to stray away from another job, but she respected that. And guys, just focus on customer service, focus on soft skills, communication, and then understand that you're going to learn all the hard skills later, and everything's just going to be okay. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for watching. Every time I press record and I'm talking to you directly, I wouldn't be doing any of this without you. So thank you. Another thing to mention is that I pampered her. So I gave her coffee, tea, water. I made sure she was, she was satiated in that regard. Her computer was dying, so I had a charger for her. These are little tips, pamper them, make them feel comfortable. Treat them like you're a distinguished family member or a person. And you can be creative, you don't have to copy me, but it's all around just treating someone like you would want to be treated for yourself. And that's really key in client customer service, consulting, etc., people skills. So I just got off the phone with an accountant, and he was a friend referral. So really utilize your, what's called an SOI. I learned that from a broker, called a sphere of influence. So utilize your sphere of influence to, get these accountants. You need one. As soon as all these invoices coming in and expenses, and you have to keep all your receipts, get a shoebox for that, by the way. It's always good to have someone to offload all the tasks that are not generating you money. And well, first of all, taxes are very important, and they're going to hit you, especially with an LLC, because LLCs have the highest audit rate. So you don't want to get audited. That's going to be painful. So yeah, just a recommendation to think about, running a business in general. You need an accountant. You should get lawyers to check over your contracts. I still need to do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this helped. Guys and gals, if there are any more Weiss guys and gals, I think I just went analog. So my YouTube channel just got deleted because of an error in YouTube's code, and I hope that everyone sees this. I hope YouTube's CEO sees this, because it's horrible. Well, the story is basically I needed to change my account to a brand account so my editor can upload this 28 gigabyte file. I wanted to get you guys the 10x part 2 footage, and then I hit move to brand account. And what happened was, as soon as I hit move to brand account, there was an error. I went to a 500 page, and for those who don't know what 500 pages means, that there's an internal error in the back end. And everything got deleted. There was actually 11 years worth of content, because the first video I uploaded was in 2008 when I was a little kid, and I just made everything private when I rebranded my account. And I also took a lot of effort to build this whole network, and to get the right subscribers so I can help you guys. So I'm not gonna quit. I'm actually smiling because I love when problems arise that I can it's an opportunity for me to rise above, because I used to get stressed out. This is an opportunity to rise above, and I hope that you guys see this. I hope that they fix it, because I am uploading this either way. But yeah, hopefully you guys be careful when you're moving your account to brand accounts if you ever start a YouTube channel. So yeah, hope this helped. Bye. I said never give up. Never give up. Because this is a great example of adversity, and that's the point. You have to go through this stuff. What's up, guys? I am currently in New York on the Staten Island ferry, and just took a little bit of break this weekend because I got 2 ad campaigns started. Yeah, and just living it up in New York. Hopefully you guys will see this, because my YouTube channel is currently deleted as of now. But yeah, whole story about that. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for next week. I have so many videos coming up. 2 live closes, 10x part 2, and of course, stay tuned for the recaps. Every Sunday, I try to get them out. If not Monday, but like once a week, you can expect it. So yeah, enjoy.